So a couple nights ago I was sitting around trying to figure out how I can do a better headlight mount, because I was never happy with this clamp arrangement over here that came with the Saigo light that I like to use, that I picked up at REI, which is actually a pretty cool little headlight. But anyways, the clamp had a plastic piece on the bottom which I took off of there and put onto a bracket that I fashioned out of some scrap pieces of aluminum that I had left over when I cut down an enclosure to make a guitar effect. And there's like two pieces. There's a top piece here and a bottom piece, and to attach it to the Garmin mount I used a couple of screws in the unused screw holes for the actual mount, the part that connects to the Garmin, and attach this plastic piece to the bottom half. And then I used the same screw that came with the original unit, the nylon threaded nut that's in between here, and I just got a longer version of it and put another nut on top of that, so that this would be a nice and really sturdy mount. I mean, it doesn't move. It's pretty sturdy. I just have to cut down this screw here because it's a little too long, but it works out really nice. So we can just mount the light on there. If we can find the slot, and it snaps into place, and voila. I like it because it's centered in the handlebars. It's not in my way over here if I want to have my hand close to the stem. It doesn't interfere with the GoPro mount. It's out of the way. The cables here, it's not in the way of the cables. The cables don't hit it. I mean, ideally I would like it to have it sitting under the stem, but all these cables get in the way. So this to me was the best solution. I got the idea from seeing people taking their GoPro and mounting it on the bottom of their Garmin, underneath. And while I don't particularly like that camera view, it is a clever idea. And I just used that concept to mount a light instead. So I don't know if you've been annoyed with how a headlight attaches to your bike and it's in your way, or you're just not happy with it, maybe this might give you an idea on how you can mount it to your own bike. And here in Vegas, I like to have this really nice bright flashing light. Because on every single bike ride, there's always at least one person that pulls up to an intersection as I'm riding along. Usually I'm going down the hill at like 25 or 30 miles an hour, and these people just pull up to an intersection and never really stop. And I do everything I can to try to be seen, bright flashing lights, and I anticipate people pulling up to an intersection. So, it's also defensive cycling, but I think here in Vegas, this is a very good idea to have a bright flashing light, that you can see in the daytime. This one's only 400 lumens, but you can get a 550, which is even better. I got this one at REI. It's a Saigo Light Metro. And so anyways, hopefully this may help someone out there figure out a better way to mount their headlight. And If it does, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video.